How do you stay up and not get disappointed on a play like that?
I mean, you're trying not to get your hopes up from the start. I mean, you're trying to stay, level-headed, and so, obviously with a few minutes left, you're wondering, we might win this 1-0, you know what I mean? But those are thoughts that you have to, kind of keep at bay, and then when they score, there's a whole bunch of negative thoughts creeping up, right? So it's the same thing. You can't tell them to screw off, and just keep focused on the puck, and so you can't focus on the bad things or the negative things. All you can do is make that next save, and so that's what I tried to do until the end of overtime, and then the shootout's a whole new thing.
Are you watching the shot clock as the game goes on, or do you even need to in a game where you get 50 shots?
Yeah, you're watching it. I mean, you always are. I think every goalie does. It's it's just something you keep track of. I mean, it's not like your whole life and game is focused on it, but I mean, it's just you just keep an eye on it, see what the shots are, see where you're at, and so in a game like that, I mean, obviously it's piling up a bit, but honestly, it was more of them just throwing pucks in the net from everywhere. I think as far as as tiring games and stuff like that, I've had some 30, 35 shot games that have been more tiring and more gassing, you could say, because offensive time zone and stuff like that. And tonight they were just, when they got in, they were just putting pucks on net and trying to get rebounds and trying to generate stuff like that. So our team did a great job of keeping the shots to the outside, and I just tried my best to control them. And when I left some out there, obviously they were there to back me up.
James, you talked about working on shootouts in the off-season, and is this extra meaningful for you to win a shootout here again, stop Ovechkin, stop Backstrom?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when the last time I won one in, obviously in exhibition, but I mean, in the regular season. It's something I've been working on and want to get better. I mean, I don't know if I played him too well. I felt that I backed in a little too much in some, but still managed to make the save. So it means a lot, but shootouts are shootouts. I mean, you can't get too high and you can't get too low, just like Randy says. I mean, it's kind of an extra little thing that's at the end of the game, and you can't put too much weight on it.
If it would have gotten to the point where Grabowski was in the shootout, were you ready for him after all this?
Yeah, I mean, we practiced a lot when he was here on shootouts after practice and stuff. I mean, we just me and him, we'd go, kind of round after round. And so, honestly, I thought he'd shoot. I don't know why he didn't shoot. Maybe his injury was getting to him. I mean, his face looked a little banged up. But I thought for sure he'd be jumping over in the first three. So he didn't, and who knows what would have happened. But, it would have been a lot of fun.
He took 20 stitches there, and it obviously was very close to his eye. I guess you're not surprised knowing him that he stayed in the game and came back.
Yeah, I mean, Grabo's a hard-working guy and he's an honest guy. I mean, I really liked having him as a teammate. Like I said, we would practice a lot. When the official practice was over, we'd stay out there and work on our games, and so he was a lot of fun to have on the team. But and so I knew what kind of player he was, and obviously, unfortunately, things take place, and you get moved or bought out in this case with the business, and that's unfortunate, but that happens. So. But I definitely knew him, and I wasn't surprised that he stayed in there and fought for his team.
You guys play, you're in the middle of a stretch, I think 5 and 8 or something like that. How is it important as a pro, as an athlete, to keep your energy up conserve your energy, I guess?
Yeah, no. Rest is a weapon. I mean, you got to take when you can. You got to take care of your body, nutrition. When you're playing a lot of games, you just got to be a good pro. Really, that's what it comes down to. You have to do the little things right, and obviously enjoy the wins and have fun, because that's part of it. But you just got to be smart, and when tomorrow comes, I mean, you forget about this one and you start preparing for the next one.
When Ovechkin scores that goal, do you just shake your head and be like, Ovechkin?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player, and like I said this morning, I mean, you want to be on the top of your crease, and you want to make him beat you with a great shot. And, I thought I was in good position, and I think the puck kind of took a funny bounce there and landed on the stick, and he ripped it, posted in, low block. I mean, it's a good shot by a good player, and good for him.
You're right near the top in save percentage in the league right now. Do you feel that way? You feel like you're one of the best goalies in the league? Or?
I don't know. I mean, obviously I believe in my ability and in my skill, and I try and work hard every day to be the best I can. But stats are stats. I mean, I think you could arguably say that Lundqvist is the best goalie in the league, and I don't know where he is in the save percentage stats. And so it means something, but it doesn't mean everything. That's for sure. And so it's cool to be up there, but at the same time, I mean, the most important thing is playing the best for your teammates. So whether that's a 9:15 save or a 9:40, whatever gets the job done.